Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for a brand new reviewing thing for Monday Night Raw. And it's called Smileys or Frownies for Monday Night Raw, guys. Hope you all enjoy this. It's something I came up with myself. And we got a new setup. Move stuff around, get you more lighting, see my face better. Well, let's get into it. Before we can get into that, guys, we got to put a dip in. Now, I know some people are saying, but Sundry, you shouldn't put a dip in. I don't care. Faces set up here. My lovely, lovely faces. First things first, we got a video package of everything that's happened with Randy Orton. That's airs before the Raw intro. And then Randy kicks off the show, and what they're doing with Randy Orton, I like it, especially this segment, because we're going to get a match we never seen before. You know, Randy Orton comes out, nobody knows why he did it. He thought of Edge like, thought of Edge like he's a brother, and all that fun stuff. And also Raw is in Winnipeg. He mentioned that and mentioned he's 24 years old and Intercontinental Champion and Edge punched him in the face. 15 years ago, I don't know how somebody remembers that. But anyway, guys, and we got a big ass chant because we are in Canada. I'm just going to say this. I hope we get a match between Edge and Orton. We should, and I hope it's like a no holds barred or something, because that'd be cool. And then yes, Kevin Owens came out to a huge pop. The fans are chanting his name, and unlike Matt Hardy, right? Kevin wants to know why, and I don't think he's gonna beat up Kevin like he did Matt Hardy and Edge. I don't see that. I don't think that. But anyway, guys, we will have Kevin Owens, Brainport, versus Randy Orton in the main event, and I will give this segment a smiley face. Give this segment a smiley face. Then we kicked off Angel Garza versus Humberto Carrillo. Sonya Deville and Angel Garza, they are really good with each other. I think they go hand in hand like Andrade and Selena Vega. And yes, we did get this match after the promo. Finally see these two finally face off. And yes, it was a dang good match. There was a lot of... there was one spot in the match where they was trading kicks back and forth. Big pump kicks, super kicks, stomps, and everything on the apron. Just thought it was awesome having these two guys that can prove they can actually go in a one-on-one match. There wasn't no DDTing somebody in the concrete. There wasn't none of that. I just really liked this match. And yes, we learned that we will get Rey Mysterio and Humberto Carrillo versus Angel Garza and Andrade, which I think this is going to set up the final four-way match for WrestleMania for the U.S. title. And overall, I'm going to give that match a smiley face. Next up, we got Ricochet taking on Luke Gallows. Gallows? Really? Gallows. Shit. But anyway, yeah, we got Ricochet taking on Luke Gallows. It's good to see Ricochet on TV. I like Ricochet, but I already think we've seen too much of this OC versus Ricochet stuff. Yes, we're getting a new factor in, Aleister Black. Stick to that later. Ricochet did win here. So, But we've already seen this. I want to give this match a meh. A meh because it's been done before. You know, it wasn't too long of a match. But anyway, guys, we got the OC backstage. They're talking. They see Aleister Black. Then, you know, a little back and forth. And then we get. Then AJ Styles says, let's remind him who we are. And then they start beating up on Aleister Black, which is a match against Eric Rowan later. Then we got the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar came out. Yeah. Finally, he's back on Raw. You know, Paul Heyman was talking about spoilers and Ricochet, which we already know Ricochet's going to lose. If WWE really wants to shock us, have Ricochet win. But that ain't going to happen. And sometimes I feel like we hear the same old shtick from Paul Heyman. So with Brock Lesnar's return to Raw, I'm going to give it a meh. I'm a big fat meh. But anyway, guys, we move on. We finally got Aleister Black taking on Eric Rowan. Now, Aleister Black did a good job of selling his injuries here against Eric Rowan, which he's really not injured. But I think he did a good job selling. And Eric Rowan did snap after a bump, after the cage hit the floor, which we don't know, we still don't know what's in it. That's killing me. There's storytelling. There was a lot of storytelling in this, and I like Luke Harper. I'm not Luke Harper. Shit, he's not with the company no more. I'm sorry, Brody Lee is not with the company no more. But I do like Eric Rowan and Aleister Black. I think they can put on matches. Once again, it took 2 black masses to take out Aleister Black for the win, and then hopefully. Then we got a promo from Aleister Black as he was walking up the ramp. And hopefully we can get Aleister Black versus AJ Styles next week. That would, pun intended, it's going to be phenomenal. But I will give this a smiley face. I will give it a smiley face because I genuinely like it. Now we got a Drew McIntyre promo talking about everything that's happened. And when he first came to the company, you know, it took him 19 long years to get here. You know, his start with the company, 3MB, which, boo. When he went away, when he came back to win the NXT Championship, and then now. I like everything they're doing with Drew McIntyre. I hope they don't screw Drew McIntyre over. That would make me very upset. Because I'm liking what they're doing with Drew right now. But yes, I'm going to give, since I said that, I'm going to give everything they're doing with Drew McIntyre a big smiley face. Then we move on to the True TV. It's kind of weird. You know, his guest was Bobby Lashley and Lana. And yes, they're going to be in the gauntlet match this Thursday, Super Showdown. Like stupid. And yes, Bobby Lashley and R-Truth did have a match. And yes, R-Truth is dressed like John Cena, but in all red. Because he's a childhood hero, you know. I thought that was pretty funny. But considering the fact that it involved Lashley and Lana and no Rusev, I like my Rus. I'm going to give it my first frownie. Now there's a couple, like I said, no Rusev. This is just a filler match, I believe, till we can get to Super Showdown. So yeah, going to give it a frownie, and we can move on to the next segment, which I don't know what's going on here, but yes, we did have a contract signing for the Raw and Women's Elimination Chamber. I don't know why there's a contract signing. We should have qualifying matches, not contract signings. And yes, Asuka did a promo in her language we can't understand. And I don't know why. The only two people I can really see winning this match are Shayna Baszler and Natalya. That's the only two people. And Shayna Baszler, I believe, is going to win next month. I don't know why it's taking this next month if they're going to keep building this. If they build it up too much, it's going to get old. It's got to kind of save the build to stuff. And yes, this did end with all. Shayna Baszler did not show up at first. You know, she was fashionably late. Wouldn't consider her fashionable, but. And I want to take back a couple of weeks ago to what I said. What Becky Lynch said, actually. She's got superpowers now. And going back 2 weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago, she said she got superpowers, right? So she saw Kyrie saying from behind. Okay. Then 2 weeks ago, how come she didn't see Shayna Baszler come from behind if she had these superpowers? It don't make sense to me, guys. If she had superpowers, she would have seen Shayna Baszler coming. And I don't know why Shayna Baszler bit her in the head, but not okay. I think we're taking a few steps away from PG, in my opinion. And of course, this whole thing ended in a brawl. Shayna Baszler was standing in the ring. You know, I didn't do anything, but then Becky Lynch came out and they brawled. It's going to get a frowny face. That's all I have to say there. Then we moved on to the Street Profits. Come out, you know, making fun of Seth and Buddy Murphy, which I think is hilarious. Yeah, I like making fun of Seth too. I think he's trying to be like Charles Manson, just a little bit long dark hair, beard. He don't have the swastika though, which I can see why he wouldn't have the swastika. New age. But anyway, yes, Dawkins did take on Murphy, and Murphy won. Thanks to Seth's cheating, that didn't last long, so we got Ford versus Seth. Seth won that match. And yes, we are going to get the Street Profits versus the Raw title. But I want to understand something. If a tag team's on Raw and they're challenging for the Raw Tag Team Champions, why say the Raw Tag Team Champions? Just say the Tag Team Champions. Because it don't make sense. You don't say Raw's United States Championship. You don't say Raw's WWE Championship. You don't have to do it with the Raw's Women's Championship. Because we know they're on Raw. But they keep saying it. It don't make sense. But anyway, I will give this a smiley face because I think the Street Profits are very good. They deserve time on Raw to get better. Then we got a video package. Oh, not a video package, a little promo type thing. Beth Phoenix will be turning to Raw next week to give us an update on Edge. I'm excited to see Beth on Raw, considering she's on NXT commentating. She does a very good job at it, by the way. Then we move on to the main event, which is, I think this is the first time in history we've ever got Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. Yeah, I believe this is the first time. Because I think they've been on different brands most of the time. And they're now on one brand, they're going head to head. And yes, Kevin Owens did refer to Seth taking a break from Seth, thank God. And, you know, he's been dealing with lunatics, and he might as well deal with Randy Orton. Randy's like, you don't want to do this, kid, and you think you know, but you don't. Edge thought he knew me, he don't. Anyway, all in all, I like the match. Didn't like the finish because I think it was kind of screwy finish. And yes, towards the end of the match, yes, we did get the Viking Raiders and the Street Profits brawl with the Seth's Colt. That's all I'm gonna say. That's getting a friendly face. You know why? Because I'm tired of seeing. We got 2 brawls tonight on Monday Night Raw. We gotta stop with that, guys. Have like 1 per week. Not 1. We get a brawl like almost every show now. You know, I get it enhances stories, but save it for the big stories. Like John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. That was a cool pull-apart brawl. Of course, that was back when, back in 2011 or 13, 12, whichever one was. I don't know anymore. But yeah, we gotta stop with the pull-apart brawl, guys. And for the ending of the match, meh. The ending of the match gets a meh, but the match in general gets a smiley face. Now, I know I'm confused a lot of people. The ending of the match, I didn't understand it, because I think it was a screwy finish. The match itself gets a smiley face, and the brawl gets a friendly face. But anyway, after the brawl, after everything went down, Seth threw 2 chairs in the ring, wanting Randy to do what he did to Matt Hardy and Edge, but to everybody's surprise, Kevin Owens got back up and ready to fight. The ref pulled the chair away. Randy Orton left. And Kevin Owens went after the referee, which... So, shockingly, he was actually had a Colt of Seth shirt on. And he got stunned and powerbombed through a table. When's the last time you seen somebody try to get a ref to work for him? Okay, right back in CM Punk 2012, Hell in a Cell. It's the only time I can remember since I've been watching. But yeah, guys, Monday Night Raw for you. I think overall, Monday Night Raw gets a big smiley face. And I can't wait to see Beth Phoenix return next week. I can't wait to see the tag team match. Hopefully leading into the Fatal 4-Way WrestleMania for the United States Championship. And I think that's pretty much it. Overall, I think Raw got a smiley face, so that means I think Raw's good. I think that means Raw was good, in my opinion. I know some people might disagree, but hey, everybody's got an opinion. But yeah, guys, so comment down below, tell me what you think of the frownies and smileys. It's a new thing I come up and I want to have fun with it, so here we are, having fun with it. Like I said, we got better lighting, a better setup, because you can actually walk in here now, instead of having to move what you're sitting on 5 different times. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for Raw. Tell me what you thought about Raw down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for my Super Showdown predictions. And then the following day, NXT. And I know I promised everyone I said AEW reviews are coming, but that's going to be pulled off for another week because I can't do everything at once. I'm only one person. If I had 2 people, it'd make it easier, but I only have 1. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. See you on the next one.